Hello everybody, my name is Rocky and thank you so much for joining my channel. If you're new, this is where we talk about fashion, lifestyle right here in my city of Chicago and just a little bit of beauty. Today we are talking about lifestyle, I suppose. Let's get right into it. Hey y'all, we need to have a conversation and I want you to sound off in the comments down below. I'm trying to see if I'm alone on some things. In the comments down below, let me know what are some of the things that are on your Christmas wish list. Because I feel like I'm just like, I don't know. Let me share with you what's on my wish list. So listen, this is in no particular order. I just wrote down a bunch of things that I either eyeballed all year, had on my list from years past that I never got an opportunity to get, or hoping somebody would give to me and I just never got. But it's in no particular order, but I'm just like, are these things weird? Are they odd? Do other people wish for these things? Well, let me get started. So in my whole intro, I talk about fashion, lifestyle, and just a little bit of beauty. The very first thing on my list is a beauty item. I have some other beauty items too, but it is a Prada banana lip balm. Why banana? I don't know. So for years now, I have been obsessed with Dior Lip Addict. They have Dior Lip Addict Balm, and then they have a lip glow oil. The glow oil is what I have on right now. And I've been trying to convert people one tube at a time to see if that's something they'll love too. Because listen, it just, I don't know, it just elevates how you look. Without even trying, you're automatically just dressed up. Just because you have on this shiny lip gloss that has a slight tint to it. I just absolutely love, love, love. And in addition to the shine, it also moisturizes your lips. So it's 2 in 1. You rarely get that. You usually get one or the other. I've been trying to figure out if there's something that can unseat the queen, the Dior Lip Glow Addict. And I'm trying to see if this Prada Banana Lip Balm is one. It looks very intriguing. It looks very interesting. Smells like bananas. I don't know. We'll see. The next one is probably super controversial. This is in the fashion category. It's a pair of shoes. And they're from the brand Angela Scott. Now, I've shared my love for Angela Scott with other people, with some of my other girlfriends, and they've all commented that these shoes are not very feminine. But for me, I don't really care. I kind of typically in my everyday dress, I'm pretty much an androgynous dresser. And these type of shoes speak to me, except the fact that these are kind of crazy. These are blue metallic loafers. Blue is my favorite color. I know I say rainbow is my favorite color, but the one singular color that's my favorite is blue. Any shade of blue I love. And the fact that it's metallic and eye-catching and it's a loafer, because I'm not doing heels that much these days, it speaks to my heart. The price, however, don't speak to any parts of me at all, but I love, love, love these shoes, and so they're on my list. The next one seems like something that I can get myself, but they're slightly more expensive than your normal thing. And these are Mom's Swedish candies, and they're gummies. And it's a mix of all these different gummies. I've seen so many, food influencers reviewing Swedish candies and eating them, and it just makes me want them. So I don't know if they're any good or not, but just something tells me in my soul that I'll love them. And I just want a big ass bag of Swedish candy. It doesn't have to be Mom's, of course. But Mom's is the brand that I'm familiar with because of all of the influencers. But it's weird. You would think like, go and buy yourself some freaking candy. I don't want to pay for those. So I'm hoping somebody will gift me some Mom's Swedish gummies for Christmas. Simple as that. The next thing is another beauty item. You all have been moving along with me on this journey for years. And it's a fragrance journey. And there are so many niche brands that I want to try everything that they have. I want to try it on skin, not in the store to my nose, and that's it. They all have these wonderful discovery sets, but I can't possibly buy them all. And sometimes I just can't, stomach buying them and all. So I want somebody to gift them to me for Christmas. On my wish list is, some niche fragrance discovery sets. Labo, Byredo, Louboutin. Louboutin is not niche, it's designer. And Mind Games. I particularly wanted to try those discovery sets because I've recently just been like, for example, Mind Games. I tried French Defense and I'm in love. And I'm just like, what else might I love? And Louboutin, they have this line, the Loubi line with like the fetiche and all that, the crazy bottles and the ones with the cats on it. And, like they have a lot of like cool fragrances and I just like recently decided I love them. And I'm like, well, what else they get? And so the discovery set would help me decide and learn and, all the things. So I would love some fragrance discovery sets, and Labo, Byredo, Louboutin, and Mind Games were the ones that peeked out to me. The other thing I want, this is very frivolous because I have a lot, enough, not a lot, I have enough, but I would love some creative ones. And that's some flat back earrings for my cartilage piercings. As you can see, obviously I have a ton of cartilage, I have a ton of piercings in general. I have like 10 of them. Is it 10 or 9? I don't know. I lost count at this point. And these I like, now that I have a tool that helps me switch them out super easy, I love to switch these out. And so I'm looking for some really fun cartilage flat back earrings. And I made the mistake of getting ones with the ball on the back, and those are super uncomfortable. The ball or the, it's like a cylinder, like kind of thick and cylindrical. I don't like any of those because anything that has any mass on the back of my ear is super uncomfortable. So the flat back ones, but like super cute and kitschy ones, you know what I mean? So anyway, I've been having my eye out. Studs is one of my favorite places, but Studs prices are a little bit steep in my opinion because, I'm fiscally sensitive. We've talked about this, and that's the whole premise of this channel, is being fiscally sensitive or cheap. But yeah, so that's something that's on my list, and I want to just kind of, always be switching these up and show my character and my personality through my piercings. The other one might make you chuckle. This is super, super, super throwback. I want a members only jacket. I might be the only member, but I want a members only jacket, but I want a leather one. And I don't know if they actually have a leather anymore because they had it for a while. It's been on my list for a couple years now or so. I just not pulled the trigger on purchasing one for myself. And when I looked recently, they had a faux leather one, which isn't, I don't want to do faux leather. I'm not opposed to faux leather, but it breaks my heart when I've had faux leather for a few years and it starts to crack and peel. And like, what can you do with it after that? That's worse than anything's polluting earth now. But anyway, they have a suede one that's real leather, and I could do that one or just wait until they come out with a leather. But nonetheless, that's been on my list for a few years now, and I just have not been able to pull the trigger or convince anybody to get it for me. I'm an extra small if you're wondering. The other thing that I need, probably not need, but want and should get is a personal laptop. As you know, I do a lot of content creation and just a lot of things that are just personal to me. I don't have a personal laptop. I use my iPad for everything. And that's because it's just small and convenient, but I want a personal laptop, like a mini one, like an 11 or 12 inch one. Because the other one, I do have not several. I have a couple sitting around the house that somebody gave to me, and those are like 17 inch. Like what I look like carrying around a 17 inch laptop, as small as I am. So I want a really, really small one, 11 or 12. 13 is the size that I use for work, and I think that that's too big. It doesn't fit in my backpack that I bought for work, which is a leather Tumi backpack. I can't even use it because my laptop too big. So anyway, that said, I am looking for a little mini one so I can just do my stuff not on my work laptop and just more conveniently just not on an iPad. But that's what I'm looking for. The next one is another fun one. Is a fashion thing. This one, you've seen me haul a lot of things in this category, and it has Felix the Cat on it. It is a Felix the Cat varsity jacket, and I've not seen anything like this one. They carry it at Shoe Palace. And I always get a lot of my sneakers from Shoe Palace. They throw a lot of great sales throughout the year. So if you're ever looking for sneakers, keep that on your radar. Bookmark it, Shoe Palace. They always have great deals. But in this case, it is a jacket. It has not gone on sale, I don't think. And if it did, I might have missed it, but I am in love with this Felix the Cat coat or jacket, whatever, from Shoe Palace, and it's on my list. And lastly, it's not anything that I can necessarily quantify or explain, but I need a serious haircut, like a deep haircut style color. I need to do something with this wig of mine. It's not hairing like it should be. My hair is not hairing like it should be hairing right now. There's been some changes to my life that have impacted, the health of my hair, and I'm still trying to get out from under that, and I'm not there yet, but in the meantime, my hair is extremely damaged, and I need a haircut. You probably have seen me, style my hair a few times before, and it's been, gotten thicker, longer. It's gotten down to here with a lot of volume, and which is what I've always been looking for, and just recently just went the opposite direction. So I need to, you know, kind of start over and get a nice little cut, put a little color in because I do have gray hairs here at the edges. But yeah, that literally is my list. I don't know how many things those are. That's 9 things on my list. I could have easily made it 100 things, but like the frivolous, superficial kind of things or whatever. These are things that I think would like make me smile. So those are my things. What's on your list? Was my list weird? I don't know. Put down in the comments if you thought it was weird. Also, what's on your list for this holiday season? Bye.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, just a fashion girl.